Hello, hello. How are you, my people? I have returned after a few days of being absent. Internet went out here at my home and many of the homes around mine after some apparently nasty weather in the area. I think we were since what's today? Tuesday. We just got internet back. Like I don't know, 5, 6 o'clock today, and it went down at like noon on Sunday. So it was like just kind of weird, you know. It was like basically woke up to like no internet on Sunday all day, nothing all day yesterday, and they kept saying like at first on Sunday they were like, oh yeah, you'll have it back soon, and they just kept pushing it time back and pushing it back. But I mean, it is what it is. We've got internet back. We're back to the streaming grind. Um, so doing just kind of a little bit of a late night stream right here. Probably won't be too long, but hey, you never know. Could get caught up into things. I only have this game against UAB left, and a conference championship game and a bowl game left for this season. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, I'd like to preferably move up into a Power Five conference after this, um, just to have a shot at a title or like have a shot at something eventually. Not right away, right? Like, I don't assume I'm gonna go to a team and right away first year like be killing it. Because if I like move into a Power Five and my team's not that good, but I'm just like killing everyone, I'm gonna bump the difficulty up a little bit. Um, just because for me even it's like less fun. Like I enjoy closer games versus me blowing everyone. I like these last three games haven't gotten scored on. So it's been kind of like, it's not as fun if you're not losing once in a while. So I'm hoping to go move up to a Power Five conference and have a little bit more of a challenge. So we moved up a little bit. I mean, we haven't moved up that much. All right, soft verbal here from Andy. Andy Thomas, nice. Um, sure, I guess. Thanks, Sam. I assume my report card is good. Yes, still one coach prestige, which is a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. What can you do? I don't know why they have me on the cover like I'm doing something. Yeah, still Oregon. Oregon, and honestly, I think whoever wins this Big 12 championship game moves on. Ohio State, why have they played so few? So few, 10 games. But like Texas, right? He's already at 12 games. It'd be like that, I guess. Um, yeah, good for Virginia Tech staying, moving up actually somehow with two losses. I'm one of those losses. Same, I'm one of these losses. Don't know how I'm not ranked a little higher here. No respect. That's fine. Oh, great. What shitty bowl are they going to have me playing in? Ugh. AutoZone Liberty Bowl. Hell yeah. I already played South Carolina this year, man. Don't do that to me. Come on. Don't do me like that. I don't want to play South Carolina again. Come on, somebody jump them. Arkansas, at least. Fuck. One of you guys. Tennessee, even, I'd fucking take playing. I don't want to play fucking South Carolina again. Oh well. We'll finish off this game at UAB and then conference championship game, and here we go. Here we go. It was tough the first day too that our internet was out. It was because our power was out too. Luckily, the only power only went out for a few hours. Um, Yeah, our power went out, but luckily it came back quickish, quick enough where you know nothing went bad. Maybe only a couple hours, if that, of no phone or no phone of no electricity. And I was like, damn, no electricity and no obviously no internet. How am I going to survive out here? And the worst thing is, I had just bought a Kindle. I had just gotten a Kindle, and I hadn't put any books on it either, so I didn't even have any fucking like books to just read on my Kindle. But it was alright. It was nice to kind of just like hang out and not and just talk, talking to my brother, hanging out, and without really having. Obviously, you still have your phone, right? That's how we were still on the internet and whatnot. But it was also like the perfect day for like to just throw a movie on. But right, of course, no internet. So, what movie? Oh, damn. I committed too early to the jump with more. I should have waited a little bit longer. It's alright. Get out of here, UAB. You heard me talking shit. Not talking shit, but you heard me being like, oh, I need a little bit more of a challenge. These last three teams haven't even scored on me, which they haven't, but still. Damn. Little RPO action here. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Alright, let's see. Good offensive line play from them so far. Haven't been able to get much pressure with just the front four yet. It's all right. We'll get to we get to everybody eventually. There you go, Fitzy. Would it be there? But let's see, what have we missed so far these last 3 days that I haven't been on, or 2.5 days? Haven't been on since what, Saturday? Yeah. Oh, come on, you gotta catch that. NBA trade deadline is coming up. Nothing's going on yet. Just a lot of rumors. Mavs have won 2 games in a row, which has been crazy. All right. I mean, not impressive wins by any stretch of the imagination, right? Joel Embiid list. Someone pick up this fucking ball, man. Thank you. Joel Embiid list. Ooh, unfortunate. Sixers team, and tonight against the Nets, who are not great. Like, their record is fine or whatever. Like, they're technically like a play-in team, but I mean they're not the best team. And honestly, I mean they were sticking around for a bit too long. It's still, I don't know. Ooh, unfortunate. Towards the end of the season to go down that like that. There you go, Hale. Way to drag him with you. But what else? I mean, more Mavs shit, right? They're looking right in the trade market, looking to make some trades. They always make trades. I don't know if it'll be any of these big trades that people have been suggesting, right? Your PJ Washingtons, your Kuzmas, your stuff like that. Oh nice. Finally got the address of the Airbnb that I'll be at. Nice. But I mean, thank God the Mavs have won these games, right? It'd be even worse. Like, and the Sixers game more so, right? It was like a decisive enough win where, right, like you need to be beating a team whose best player is, no offense, Tyrese Maxey, right? And especially missing someone like Embiid. And it was, I guess it lined up nice, right? No Lively for these last 2 games, and you're still winning is great. You know what I mean? It's more than what we have really been able to say. Still no Exum, We're hoping to get him back sooner, rather than later, hopefully. But a lot of trade rumors around Josh, and suddenly he's playing well, and now Tim is kind of playing like ass. I don't care. You just need to get Tim out of here. Like, I hope Tim for a 4. Like, obviously that's not going to be PJ because they seem like they want Josh. They want Josh for PJ. Washington does, or Washington. Charlotte does. What a fucking ball. Just a good route. Great route. Good pass. Nothing else to that. Just that was the right route against this coverage, and immediately saw it, and boom, we're cooking with gas here. We're gonna see if we can run this in here with your boy Hale. All hail, Hale. Oh, through 2 guys all day. Too easy for Hale. Too easy. All right, Hale, relax over there. I need you celebrating too much, bro. We know we have kicker deficiency here. Oh, you know what? That's what I need to do over the summer is get a fucking new kicker in. If I stay at this school, it's going to be getting a new kicker in. It's going to be my fucking first priority. Anyway. Yeah, but no one else has been making any moves, right? You lose to and of course the Mavs lose to the Bucks the other day. I don't know, what was that, Sunday? No, because Saturday. It was Saturday. So it was after I had finished streaming for that day. That night, they played the Bucks, and it was a good game through, like, I mean, 3-4 quarters. 3 and a bit quarters, basically. And then the Mavs just kind of shit the bed. But it'd be like that, I guess. It's tough to lose games like that, Like, they had a big-ass lead, and it's just, like, just letting it get chipped away. And, like, yeah, still hurt. No Kyrie for that game. I don't think Lively played in that game, so that's tough, right? Your one actual big player didn't play against Giannis, right? And hey, for what it's worth, Maxey was balling the fuck out. Josh has been balling the fuck out. But we're still asking too much of them, And someone made a fantasy, like a super... It was someone, like, I think it was Dalton Trigg on Twitter. Nice one, Romero. Good shit. Way to be there. But he made a fake trade. He mocked a trade that would somehow net the Mavs PJ and Kuzma, I think. Here, let me check it. Oh, shit. Oh. I always suck at that. Let me see. Someone inboxed me on my thing. Like, I would just... It's about a trade. I was... a Rockets trade for for Mikal Bridges. What are we doing here? Holding? Jesus. Oh, no, I'll accept that. I'll have them punt that from further back. Fuck them, why not? Where'd that trade go? No. Did I not take a screenshot of that shit? I must have not. Anyway, I think somehow the Mavs, like I said, got both Kuzma and PJ Washington. And look, that would be great, And they weren't giving up much. It was like giving up Grant, Josh, Rashawn, Tim. Which, like, I'm fine getting rid of Tim. I'm fine getting rid of Grant. Half a season is too much already, especially for that contract. Josh, I would not enjoy losing him, as I think he can become... Ooh, get your ankles taken. He can become a good player, and he has been improving every year. but at the same time, he's just too small. He's a two guard. You know, he would work perfect in Charlotte is the thing. What's up, Rod? This is 2011. Yeah, this is a good old 2011 for the PlayStation 2. Oh, nice fumble. Oh, yeah, I love that fumble in bounds, too. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Oof. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. That shit only happens in a game. Well, not that it wouldn't happen in real life, too, but oof. Always sucks for it to happen to you in real life. Oh, ooh, shaking me and baking me. Oh, my worst nemesis, when the CPU runs the ball against me. This team is not. It doesn't have the best not the best run defense for this team, for sure. Good at getting after the quarterback, but that's really it. Not great at stopping the run, unfortunately. Alright, game. Relax there, buddy. Oof. Just don't got the LBs up front, you know? Don't got the big boys up the middle. Yeah, this was the PS2 version. As you right, you can see by the the different button scheme. But oh yeah. Nice old school. I think this is one of the last ones one of the last games I played on my PS2 was probably this game. Because I definitely had the physical copy of this game back in the day. Unfortunately, I think my PS2 is still at my parents' house. Doesn't work, right? Something went wrong with it. Disk drive, some shit like that. Oh, shout out Rod. Thanks for the follow, man. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we had it. I still have my old PS2 back at my parents' house. Ton of games too. It's a shame. I maybe should try to get that PlayStation 2 fixed. I'm sure I probably even just look it up. I'm sure it wasn't anything like super crazy wrong with it. It was just like the lens or whatever, the laser, which maybe is more complicated than I'm giving it credit for. But why not? Oh shit, something that could be saved. Do I play what very often? This or would I play that? Would I play often with the PlayStation 2? I think I would, to be honest. Man, honestly, we have an old yeah, to which part? My bad. This oh yeah. This is what, year 3? I'm year 3 into this dynasty. This started off as a Sacramento State dynasty where I brought them in from FCS, and I got fired year 1 for only winning 1 game because my roster was full of like 40 overall players that were playing heavy minutes. Oh fuck! Come on, guys, someone get there. There's 3 of you there. How is no one put a hand there? And then I went to UNLV. My second year and did well with them, winning season, won my bowl game, all that, and then I'm here for this year, and undefeated, ranked 22nd in the country right now. This is the last game of the season. I think we play a championship. We play our conference championship game, and then a bowl game, and then that will be it for this season. And I'm still debating if I'm gonna be staying here. I was saying beginning of the stream, I mean, we'll see who offers me, right? The only people that offered me after my UNLV season was either an extension to UNLV, Connecticut, or these guys. And I'm glad I didn't go Connecticut because Connecticut's roster looked like awful. It was trash, trash, trash. And then UNLV, same. They were just graduating like a ton of seniors and didn't really want to play in the Mountain West. And technically East Carolina was a step up in prestige. You know what? I actually do have 14, but it runs a little. It doesn't run the shake and bake the best. I gotta figure that out. And I don't know. There's something about this older one that I just enjoy a little bit more than 14. Like I like, some of the quality of life things and whatever that got added into 14 for sure. But I don't know. I enjoy the kind of simplicity and the nostalgia, if you will, of this older game. But do you have the action? So you have a like a physical copy of 14? I think it's worth a lot of money, man. I know people pay a good chunk of change for a physical working copy of 13 or 14, I should say. Oh, Johnson should be so open here. Just kidding. Oh, come on, a little too high there. You have a copy for PS3? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get the new one unless they come out with whatever their shit, the promotional stuff a little closer to the game, and you see that and I see that it's like, I feel like I'm gonna get it regardless, unless it really just is a Madden clone. But I feel like even then, I would at least give it a shot just for you know, wow, damn, that was a bad sack. How long have we been waiting for this game, right? 10 years we've been waiting for another college football game, and they took this long to release it from when they like initially announced it. So you'd hope it's you know it's gonna be decent. So yeah, I'm gonna be buying it, and we'll see. Definitely be streaming the shit out of it. So yeah, it'd be cool. What Madden was that? The Vision Cone for Madden back in the day. I know some people hated it, but I don't know. I thought it was fun. I do. I like. I don't know. I see what you mean about throwing, but I do enjoy running the ball. I know the new Maddens. I haven't played Madden in so fucking long. Uh, in any good one, you gotta catch it in any facet. But maybe I dipped my toes in like 21 for a little bit, but I don't know. It just wasn't for me. Like I just don't like what they've done with like all the superstar attributes and stuff like that. Like I guess I kind of Madden is more throwing. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like all that gimmicky stuff they added to it. It just like I hope they don't add too much of that stuff to this. Like I get wanting to you know have a little bit of a difference between like the best players and normal players, if you will. But I don't know. I just hope the dynasty mode is good. You know what I mean? Oh, give me that. I just hope they didn't spend all their time, on Ultimate Team, on their version of Ultimate Team that's gonna come out with it. Um, it's all I could really, you know, all I could really ask for, all I could really hope for is for it to not just be what FIFA has turned into and just an Ultimate Team, money grab, because that would be very unfortunate. Out of bounds, probably a little too close to not being out of bounds there. Gotta be careful. But no, I'll definitely be getting it, streaming it, hopefully enjoying it, right? I'm sure they haven't said anything about it, but I would kill. Oh, drag him there, Bryant. Hell yeah. I would kill for like an online dynasty mode, you know? That's my dream right there. A nice online dynasty mode, even if it's just like I don't know how exactly they would do that, right? As there's so many different teams to choose from and everything. But I don't know. Like 2K connected franchises, like that version, but for college football, please and thank you. Set up your own rules, decide how many teams you want in the playoffs. To me, the perfect number is 6. First and 1 and 2 get a bye week. 3 plays 6 at home, 4 plays 5 at home at their own stadium. Like it's an advantage to still be 3 and 4. And then, yeah, there it is. It doesn't need to be more than 6 teams. You know what I mean? Already in this is the 3rd season. There's one undefeated team that it's Oregon, who's ranked number 1 right now in this season, and then there's a couple teams behind them. Ohio State at like 9-1, and Texas and Nebraska at 10-1 or 11-1, and they still need to play each other in the Big 12 championship game. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on earlier, so I'm on the West Coast. It's alright. It's only 10:30 for me, but yeah, I usually stream around noon Pacific time. So yeah, I mean, come on by. Hopefully, if you can make it 1 a.m. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. No, I know I had a guy who was overseas, and it was like 4 in the morning for him one time when he was watching. But no, yeah, I'll be back here. I'll be here tomorrow, a little earlier than this. But yeah, I appreciate you for hanging out, for the follow and everything, for chatting it up. Hope to see you in here again. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Yes, I believe so. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's how time works, right? Good old time zones, you know? What has a time zone ever done for me, you know? Ooh, had to get rid of that. Thought I had a little more time there. Oh, no. Not Shannon. Oh, he's such a good quarterback. See ya, man. Have a good one. Appreciate it. Shit. Not my starting quarterback. Thank God this is the last game of the season. I can see what Miller's all about. Ooh. Oh, I don't hate that. He's definitely quick. You know, he's definitely got a little more speed. But I mean, that I knew. Oh, hopefully Williams isn't out for too long. Oh, he's right back in there. All right, he said, I'm only got for one play. He said, I'm not getting Drew Bledsoe. Put me back in there, coach. Don't you even think about, oh, Jonesy, you and your no glove motherfucker. Put some goddamn gloves on. Keep dropping this shit. I'm only. I guess a smart thing to do would be to punt it away. I'm only up a touchdown. I'm not at home. I'm trying to go undefeated this year, so I'm gonna be a little conservative with my play call. Normally I'd be going for this, to be honest, and I know I'm not really getting much in the way of punt distance, but hey, since I don't hit it that far, these dudes don't always fair catch it. They just let it ride sometimes and get destroyed, which is hilarious. Man, NCAA. People love this shit. And I get why, you know? It's fun as hell. It's fun to watch too, I feel like. I love watching a good get that shit. Well, there's like 5 of us there. My boy's throwing into quadruple coverage over here. But yeah, it's just, you know, who doesn't love it? And then right, the new game's coming out, so there's a little bit of anticipation for it. We love that. You know? Like I said, I hope that new game. Ooh, get it here. That new game is good. Crushed him. Timeout. I want this ball back. You're either gonna go for it. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right here. This is about where he's gonna kick it anyway. Where you running to, buddy? 3 seconds with the timeout left. Shit, yeah, let it ride. 3 timeouts or 2 timeouts left. Oh, damn it. Nah, that wasn't enough time for that. Oh, well. Pad them stats a little bit. It'd be like that, you know? Just look at that, 11-0. I mean, this is my spot in the Not really. I think my spot's already in the conference championship game. I don't see anyone. I don't think anyone got close to me at all. That's all right. What? Oh, you motherfuckers! Whoa, what are we doing here, guys? Jesus Christ! Thanks, Mason. Ugh, you guys are fucking the worst sometimes. Ow, my knee. My trick knee's acting up. Is it gonna rain again? No, I'm done with the rain. I don't want it. I don't want any more rain. Oh, get off of me. Oh, there you go, hail. I just enjoy running the ball, you know? It's just fun. It's fun to run the ball once in a while, you know? But, yeah. Hey, I'm hoping for good things from this new game, you know? Oh, there you go, Godfrey. Who? Do you have the speed? Oh, yeah, he's got the speed to take a curler all the way. Good little yak there. Yes, sir. There you go, Godfrey. Killing him. Oh, good Topo Chico for the soul. Whew. Love it. It's also, the thing that's kind of sucked too about this no internet. My wife's been sick for like the last 3 or 4 days, unfortunately. She went into work today and probably shouldn't have if she was still sick, and she's not going to go in tomorrow because she's still sick. Thankfully, it's not COVID, right? I got COVID. Me and my roommate got it, and then he gave it to me, and I got it, and luckily no one else got it over the holidays. But yeah, she's got like a weird head cold thing going on, real bad, kind of a not great cough. And she is a doctor, so you don't want a sick doctor, you know. It just sucks that they get fucked over so bad hours wise that it's like they kind of like, luckily they've been good, like they've been like, yeah, they'll work around it, don't worry about coming in and stuff, and it's kind of timed itself well, if you will, with kind of a bit of a slower period for her at the hospital. But still, it's just unfortunate how we work our health professionals to fucking death, man. Just not supported at all in the ways they need to be, and it sucks to see, obviously, but it just sucks to know, right? Like, these are the people that are supposed to be like, helping our sick people. It's like they should be, well rested. How do you expect to, for someone to be doing a good job off of like working their 25th hour in a row, right? With maybe a little bit of sleep. But be like that. Oh, you know what? I booted up the other day. I was just trying to play some. Oh, I think he might be burning me though. Thank God. I was just seeing what I could play offline. I was trying to play some Elden Ring offline, but it was talking crazy to me. It was like, hey, since internet, oh, can't verify, blah blah blah, your saves. You can continue, but you might not get those saves back. And I was like, well, I don't want to do that. I have some saves in there that I'd like to not lose, preferably. So I was just like, whatever. I didn't really play much. Honestly, popped out my my DS that my wife gave me to play a little Pokemon Platinum save that I have going on there, for a little bit, because I have been playing a little Pokemon. Oh, shake. That's the only good part about this. That animation is like you can kind of knock up a couple people over when you're doing it. It's hilarious. But back to the Pokemon thing. I play it on my phone sometimes too. Very legally on my phone. A nice randomizer I've got going on. There you go, Williams. Just fast enough, baby. Just fast enough to get that verse down. Now imagine if you were quick. Woo. Been a lot of yards there. And I've been like just what's it called? Screen mirroring it, just throwing it up on our TV, right? We have an Apple TV, So I've been doing that and using my Switch controller, like just connected via Bluetooth to my phone and playing it. Something. Thank you. Yeah, we were killing my guy after the play, man. Um, and yeah, so I've just been playing on the TV through the phone using the Switch Pro controller. It's been fucking sick, man. A nice Emerald randomizer. Gotta love it. Oh, this is Godfrey here. This is Godfrey here. Oh, why would you? No. Why would you do that? Why would you try to catch it like that? It's not how I wanted you to catch it. I wanted you to catch it jumping up for it, not spinning around trying to like feel it into your body, bro. That's not what I'm looking for here. Johnson. Fuck. I was getting hit. I should have just taken the sack at that point. I need to start standing in the pocket a little bit more. Like, I know it's such a bad habit to snap the ball and immediately run back 8 yards. It's just a really bad habit I've picked up. Because then it's like you have that crutch of like, oh, well, you kind of need a fast quarterback. And nothing wrong, right? You always want... That's always been the thing in these games, right? You want a quarterback who's oof, damn. This shit, Romero. Who's fast, but also can, has a rocket on his fucking arm, right? Like, no shit. But that's not the case for me, right? Clearly, I have like a fairly slow quarterback with a rocket on his arm, but like pretty fucking slow. So, let's see what Slightly has to say about the trades. Oh, thank God. That's why you don't go for the pick. You go for the tip there. Got to go for the tip there because these fucking dudes, even sometimes going for the swat, like, is annoying. Like, the ball will just, like, drop right to them. It's crazy. Really? Only 48 hours? The trade deadline is tomorrow? Oh, no. Is it the 8th? When is the trade deadline? Thank you. Yeah, I'll decline that. NBA trade deadline. Oh, the 8th. Okay. So there better be some fucking trades tomorrow. Nice. I don't know why the outage map for Xfinity still says we don't have Wi-Fi. Oh, look, it says now more people have Wi-Fi in our area. We do. Well, I'm grateful for the Wi-Fi. I'm grateful to have internet again. Yeah. Good 21-7. Oh, damn it. Got fucking just blown the fuck up there. It's just, it goes to show you how much you really need to focus on building on the lines. It's like, it's the easiest way to win games, be able to block for your quarterback to give him time and be able to, run the ball a little bit, be able to get a little bit of a push up front, plus being able to then pressure the opposing team's quarterback without bringing extra men. I mean, those are like the two easiest things you can do to just be a better team in general. I really was forcing that to Edwards, for sure. I just like passing it to Edwards, man. What do you want from me? I mean, hey, it's all right. Here we go. Hopefully this doesn't backfire on me here. Ooh. Oh, what? He didn't get in the end zone? What? What? I fucking hate when that happens, bro. Psh, I'm not kicking a fucking field goal, bro. I'm going for it. Oh, nice. They're playing at least 2 guys out there for receivers, so. Whew. Whew. Just one little move there, and I walked in untouched. All hail, baby. You know who I'd want to coach next year? Well, I'll check after this season who's been doing bad, and I'll see if I can point out a couple teams that I've noticed have been doing bad for the last during this save. Like Florida actually had a really good first year. They fucked themselves by losing to Ole Miss in the SEC championship game, away from being in the national title game, which my year 1 national championship was Utah versus Boise State, and Boise State won. And hell yeah. And then year 2, it was like Bama. Was it Bama, Utah? I think it was Bama, Utah. So Utah going to back-to-back title games and coming up empty-handed twice. And we'll see who comes out this year. Looks like it'll be Oregon versus either Texas or Oklahoma. Or Texas or Nebraska, I should say. So it just goes to show you, right? This is still when Nebraska, at least, maybe not wasn't good. Nebraska hasn't been actually on field good in a while, but they've been on paper good for a little bit. They like to get a good draft classes going and then kind of not do shit with them, but it'd be like that. So who was bad in this? I think Oklahoma State wasn't great. I know Iowa State's not great either. Big 12 teams. I preferably want to play in a conference that has a championship game. So I'm looking at Big 12. I'm looking at SEC. I'm looking at ACC kind of really as my options. Because Big 10 in this game doesn't have a conference championship game. And neither does the Pac-10, Pac-12, whatever it is. Why am I blanking on that? But yeah, it also doesn't have a championship game as a Power 5 conference. Give me that. More. Yes, sir. A little more. Too easy. Hey, defense wins championships, you know? I pride myself on defense. This is the first touchdown I gave up to this team in in this 4th game here. That was the first touchdown I had given up. It's crazy. Just playing some good defense, you know? But, yeah, just, like, go to even a Virginia, right? Like, I know offline, just to kind of look at it. I don't know if I'll do an actual career mode or an actual playthrough of it. Maybe I will, of the road to glory in this game. But like Virginia isn't that good of a school, and right there they're in the ACC. Like they're not, they don't start off great. Iowa State is not good. The worst team in a Power 5 conference to start this game is Washington State, though, I think. Even though, to be honest, they have a pretty good roster. It's just they have a ton of seniors, so they are losing a lot of guys that first year. So if you don't bring in like a very, very good recruiting class your first year, you're fucked. And it's gonna be hard to do that because they aren't that great. Like they have a really low reputation. They might be a 1 or 2 star school, even being in a Power 5 conference. They're still only like a maybe 2-star school, if that. But we'll see. My coaching prestige should move up at least to 2 stars, hopefully to 3, but most likely to 2 stars after this season. So then, hopefully, like I said, I can get in there with a Power 5 conference team. We'll see. Oof. Oregon killing it. Yeah, like they were able to move the ball a little bit early on in this game, but now uh 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 mm mm mm. Ooh, almost blocked that. Mm. Boom. Look at that. 7 yards. Too easy. Oh yeah, we're gonna run it down these boys for a little bit. This is the thing too about being. So I play on 5 minute quarters because these games low key take some time. These games can take some time, especially if you are not running the ball as much. That's another thing I might do is is if you're not running the ball and like chewing up clock, which I know will be a thing, it should be a thing next year in the game this year. That they have it like Madden, like right. I want some quality of life things. I want the hurry up offense, right, or the up tempo offense. I want to be able to run that instantly, like right. Versus in this game, that's not a thing. There is no stopping the clock, or there is no just letting the clock, be there at 10 seconds or whatever. Shout out Streaming Owl for retweeting or liking my tweet about going live. I mean, yeah, I feel like expectations are pretty low for Mavs fans. Honestly, like, yeah, it'd be nice to get like an upgrade, someone that could start for you in theory, but oh, too easy, baby. Oh, where am I going? Where are you going? You gonna go get a hot dog? Bring me back one. No mustard. Woof. Woof. Damn. Did him dirty. Look at that. Just kind of look at that offensive line. Just open up that hole right there. And I say, whoop. Where are we going, buddy? Where you going, Mason? The numbers, Mason. The numbers. What do they need? Damn, I was supposed to be burning clock here, but my boy Hill said, nah, nah, nah. We're tooting that thing still. Pew. Shit ass kicker. Phoenix is definitely. I would be surprised if Phoenix doesn't go in for Miles Bridges. New owner, you know, definitely does not give a shit. I mean, he should. He's taking over for an owner that already had incredibly bad optics, Robert Sarver, but mainly for being cheap. But then like the racist shit came out or whatever was the deal with him and all that stuff. But so you would like to think that their front office and their ownership would be like, yeah, he's not the kind of, Miles Bridges isn't the guy we want bringing in on our team. Even though, yes, like from a basketball standpoint, yeah, of course it makes sense. He's a big, he's a NBA sized actual wing, could play the three for you, you know, could give you minutes so you don't have to rely on Keita Bates Diop so much, right? Because it would be Book Book KD, and Nurk as for sure guys, and obviously and honestly probably and Beal, right? So like those four plus Bridges, if that's your starting and closing five, I mean, yeah, you have Book and KD and I guess Beal. Mavs for Andrew Wiggins again. If it's Andrew for Tim, sure, I take it, bro. They've been benching Tim these last games. Good. Like kid has actually been playing, who's been playing well, and benching people who have not been playing well. So I'm like, I've been of the boat of get Tim the fuck away from this team. Like, just get him out of here. Like, you know, we looked our best when he after he stopped playing last year, just because J Kid he he relies on vets like a crazy amount. Like he won't. Yeah, for some reason, another one. Again, I'm trying to milk this clock, and Hale's just breaking off fucking 50 yarders over here. Jesus, my boy, calm down. I didn't even need to see that. I just fucking. Oof. Oh shit! This is on accident. I should have just ran to the outside. I probably would have had a chance. I don't know why I went for two there. Oh well. That was on accident. Whoopsies. I should have just taken a timeout, but honestly, who gives a fuck? I'm killing them. What's the difference between 48 and 50? To me, nothing. Oh no, my going for it for two stats are down, I guess. But yeah, I mean, if you're the Mavs, like, what are your realistic expectations? Like, as a Mavs fan, what are my realistic expectations? I'm at this point hoping this team can get out of the play-in spots, but it looks like that might not happen. So if they're going to be a play-in team, I'd prefer them to be the 7th seed, but 7 or 8 seed, right? You don't want them to be having to win 2 games to get into the fucking playoffs. You want, best case scenario, we make. It doesn't even need to be a crazy trade, right? I think still getting Tim off the team for something would be nice. I would like to keep Josh because I'm a fan of Josh and I think he can continue to develop. But I just don't think this is the right team for him. Like, it's just not. He needs to be somewhere where he can play the 2. Like, if we were gonna crazy pivot to, hey, Kyrie's just not healthy. We've seen what happened with KP. Let's just get Kyrie out of here now while we can, if we can, while he still has some value. Ooh, nice one, Romero. But the thing is, it's like, to who, right? Oh, I want the ball back. To who? Who's going to make a Kyrie trade, and what are they going to give us that we would want? You know? You know? Tim for who? Let me see. Let me check my fanspo and see the trades I've made. I mean, Tim for Denny and was it Denny and Johnny Davis? Straight up. Again, to me it's addition by subtraction for not having Tim. You know, that's all it is. Because if you don't have Tim, yeah, it's just I think don't give Jason Kidd the option to even fucking play Tim. Is essentially what I'm getting at, because he'll play Tim. If you swap Tim for Denny, Denny's 6'9", right? He's a big boy. He's gonna be there. I mean, he's not like the greatest defender in the world, but the thing is too, he's a pretty decent connectively on passes. So yeah, you might be losing Josh for PJ. Because so that's the thing too. Like, say they do Tim for Denny and Johnny, and then Johnny Davis, which is like whatever, end of the bench guy, if that, whatever. Maybe he develops into what he was supposed to be here, but whatever. He's $5 million for 3 years. Denny's on a really good deal too. So yeah, 5 years, but cheap money. And then you go Josh for PJ and just upgrade more size, right? So Denny can still be that connector. So then you go Luca, Kai, Denny at the 3, PJ at the 4, Lively at the 5, right? As like that 5 is got good size. And then, you know, so then you have your Dante's are now off the bench guys. Maxi is an off the bench guy. Derek Jones Jr. is an off the bench guy. Hardy is still an off the bench guy, but right now you have like those guys like your Derek Jones Jr.'s and your Exums and your Maxis who you were asking too much of at the end of the day. You were just asking too much of role players. They move back to being bench guys, right? Where they belong, where they can probably play a little bit better because they don't, now Dante is like, if you want to go three ball handlers, you put Dante in there. Even though I think Denny is a capable enough ball handler, but I'd still want Dante out there, right? You can run lineups with, if you want to go big, you could go Luca Exum, Denny, or Luca Exum for ball handling, and then you go PJ at the 3, Maxi at the 4, Lively at the 5. Like what are teams gonna do? That's the NBA is going big again. We need to get big, and this brings in 2'6'9" guys for 2'6'5" guys, and that shit matters. Like at the end of the day, it matters, especially for this team who is so bad at like just securing a rebound. Like not only will that help a little bit defensively, just in general, by again getting rid of Tim more than anything, but um, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. There might not be like almost any trade. They might do like a fucking Drummond, you know, back up big kind of shit. Oh look at that, we moved up. Oh Andy, nah, congratulations, sir. Nice. Did the other guy tell me to fuck off yet? No, he's still in. He's still in it for this. Nice. Well, he's coming here on a bye week. His parents like the fact that our school emphasizes academics. All right, cool. So he cares about that. What does he not care about? My coaching prestige, playing time, and okay. Doesn't care about program prestige, playing time, coaching style, or coaching prestige. Coaching style we'll put on there, and then we'll do another location, I guess. And hopefully they'll want to come here. Killing it, guys. We're doing great here. We are doing a bang on job. Anyway, yeah, right. So Oregon right now. Look at that. 109th strength of schedule. I mean, what's that, who's got they had a good schedule. Someone had like they had a tough schedule. I mean, whatever, they lost a bunch of games. Whatever. Hey, look at that. 17th though. That's what we like. That is what we like. Yeah. I mean, we're there. It's come on, man. Round out this class. round out this class, Bubba. Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, I've already played Houston, but all right, this is for the championship game now. Ah, motherfucker, where'd he go? West Virginia, fuck you, son of a bitch. I lost so many dudes to Florida this year. West Virginia, Penn State, Georgia Tech, Florida, Utah, Florida, Michigan State, Oklahoma State, Georgia Tech, Florida, A&M, Oklahoma. So I lost 2 guys to Oklahoma, 2 guys to Georgia Tech, 3 guys to Florida, and then a couple random schools. All right, so we got a linebacker, a corner, and a guard. Well, that's good. Still need some more stuff here, but more guys. I could get those guys in the off season if I come back here. All right, so there you go. Oregon wins the Pac-10. Sure, this is going to be a game that's being played, and I think the winner of this game gets the nod over Ohio State. Yeah, because they didn't even win the Big Ten. Penn State did. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right, well, that'll be a good game. Who cares? Oh, awards finalists. Who made it? Any of my guys make awards? I think they did. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yes, sir. Romero with his 24 sacks. Fuck you, Dave. Suck my dick. There you go, Romero. That's what I like to fucking see. Nah, I didn't think so. Coming on strong at the end, but no. Also probably not. Oh, damn, I'm not going to make it. Oh, damn, he fucking outpaced you there with the touchdowns. Even though you have 11 more receptions than him, but be like that. No. Not this year. Yeah, easy. Too easy. No. Ooh, right there, Franklin just missed out. Unfortunate. Yay. Alright, what am I playing? Who am I playing now? Alright, Liberty Bowl against Cincinnati. Sure, I guess. Alright, well, got a good conference championship game coming up. Oh, hopefully it didn't play those other games, did it? Alright, it didn't. It's only played the LSU Florida game where LSU loses to Florida. Oh, or beats Florida. Fucking Florida, dude. Choke City. Let's check out these other games. Who else is winning their conference championship games? There you go, Central Michigan. BC, Georgia Tech. Hope Georgia Tech loses. Fuck you guys. Good. Alright, this is going to decide who's going to play in the national championship game right here. Nebraska or Texas? Let's see. Oh, Texas squeaks out a win there. Damn. I mean, 21 in the first from Nebraska, right? Well, it was 7-7. And then Nebraska, a couple touchdowns, and then again. So they went 21 unanswered. It was 7-7, then they went 21 unanswered. I mean, that dude, yeah, I mean, a pick 6 to start the second quarter. But then after that, Texas just locked in. Long drive. Or, 2.5 minute drive. A pick 6, a run, a pass from them, 80-yarder, and then a field goal right there with with 12 seconds left, I should say. Check these stats out. I mean, pretty even stats. I mean, actually, Nebraska had almost 100 yards more total offense, but yeah, I mean, that's crazy. What was it? They couldn't convert on third down. Right there, 3 of 11 versus 5 of 12. I mean, it's only two more, but yeah, it still makes a difference. They settled for no all. I mean, they had a ton of turnovers for each, 2 and 2. They even had more picks. I mean, what was it? I guess at the end of the day, Nebraska just couldn't run the ball. Yeah, there you go. At the end of the day, Texas could run the ball, and Nebraska could not run the ball. This dude talking about fucking rivalries in the NBA. I mean, there aren't really rivalries in the NBA, right? Like, I'd say like there used to be, but where did they used to be? You know what I mean? Like, who used to be real rivals? I mean, it's still Lakers Celtics, but that's more of like a you don't have any like player rivalries anymore, really. Like, honestly, the best rivalry between two players right now is Booker and Luca, because they like genuinely like have a little dislike for each other. Yeah, they ultimately at the end of the day they respect each other. Again, I think they would complement each other perfectly on the basketball court. Like Phoenix fumbled the shit out of that pick, man. Like there's no two ways around it. Oh, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, nice one more. Look at that, a couple fumbles to start off the championship drive here. Um, oh, they fumbled that pick so hard, man. Just you take Luca, you put him next to Book, and then you have two of the best scorers in the game on one team. One of them being, you know, arguably the best playmaker in the league. Like, how do you? And it's just you would have had a Warriors esque, a chance to be Warriors esque with some more moves, right? Oh, the way to climb that pocket right there. Oh, nice. That was good by me. I'm proud of myself for that one. Normally, I would have not. I would have done way worse than this. Like normally, I would have just kept running backwards. I saw him coming, so I rolled to my right a little bit and stepped up. Right, like let my guy have a chance. Of course, my tackle gets beat here, which is fine. Luckily, I have enough time to rip a fucking great ball there to Thomas. We like that. We take those. We got to do that a little bit more often going forward. It can't just be straight backwards, you know. Oh, Bryant, Hale. I like Hale here actually. Oh, not quick enough. He got stuck on blockers, and I kind of had him as my like immediate option. So that stuff. Hate getting sacked on the first play of a goal line. Oh, Eddie. Oh, Eddie. Oh, he's so fucking tall, man. And a pass interference? Jeez, thank you. Yeah, I'll take first and goal. I'll accept that penalty. Give me that first down. Halfback blast. You know what? I can't wait for it to get warm again out here, so I could go back to so I could get some golf in. I really need to. Oh damn it! I thought Hale got in. You know what I want to do? I want to buy one of those like mats to just hit off of, and just hit off here in my backyard. Like honestly, it would be pretty easy to set up a little net even to just start hitting off of, just to get the swing back down, but also need to fucking start working out more again just to get that flexibility, that strength back. good start to this game for us. Getting the ball, when they got the ball, getting the fumbles back. But yeah, right back to the NBA thing. There's just, yeah, like who else? Like Embiid, Jokic. You can't even call that a fucking rivalry, right? There's like for there to be rivalry, it has to be like, to me, there has to be playoff beef, right? Like, I'd even say Clippers Mavs is a little bit of a rivalry, right? They clearly it's something when they play each other. Luca loves playing against them. Um, Now is it just because they beat him in the first round? His first two playoffs, maybe. Um, but so slightly biased was just saying here about the Mavs Suns rivalry is that yeah, it's a rivalry, but if you think about it, that rivalry is peaked at that game 7 in Phoenix. Because look at it, 2 years later, and Booker is basically the only person on that Suns team still there from that. Fuck, not even the coach is there anymore. Monty's not even there anymore, right? DA's not there anymore. Bridges isn't there anymore. CP, Cam, who's there? No one. Okoro, technically. Who obviously, right? One of the guys that actually defends Luka very, very well is the guy that's still fucking there. But yeah, everyone else is different, right? So it's not the same. He can't be kind of can't be talking shit and bring up that oh, remember, we own your ass. But luckily, it stayed a little chirpy, but solely because of Luka and Book, because again, they have the best actual rivalry. LeBron and Steph isn't a rivalry like that. They just have respect for each other. They don't really go at each other at all. Luka and Book go at each other. Maybe Ant and SGA, if idiot, if Ant's gonna keep talking spicy, and if they're gonna keep talking to each other, good. I think shit like that is good for the league. There should be rivalries, right? There should be oh, these teams are playing against each other. I need to tune in, right? And even though the Mavs, eventually got fucking dicked, no Kyrie and a few other players not playing, but right, got dicked on by the Suns semi recently. Still, there's good chirping, right? There was good animosity there that just made it that much more compelling to watch. When teams genuinely dislike each other, it's way more fun to watch, in my opinion. Here you go, Davis. Way to be there. Fucking Vucevic, he said doesn't want to see the Bulls break up. I believe we have enough. Enough for what, my brother? Enough to make the play-in? Sure. But, I mean, Zach LaVine is done for the year. That team is beyond cooked. That team is beyond mid. Y'all need to just blow it up, get some pieces back, and call it a fucking day. Cracking my back. But yeah, no, I mean, not just the NBA. Yeah, I'm sure there was a certain amount of always been Stanny fans. Here, let me text my brother, make sure he doesn't lock the door. Don't lock me out here. I don't have keys. Y'all see that moving in the pocket there? Looking like fucking Tom Brady in it. Ooh, little dance there, little dance there. Shit. But yeah, like I feel like stan culture really didn't like. Of course there's there's always the people that like stand for certain players even before this, but I feel as though the internet more so than anything, right? Just being the internet, but mainly I'd say social media, right? Like we know these dudes like every fucking move now, right? And granted, yeah, like partially is like them revealing their lives and like putting it out there for us to consume, but it's also what people want, and they know that's what people want. They want the inside of like, hey, what's my favorite player doing or whatever. And I've never really, I don't know. To me, that's, I don't know. Oh, damn it, that's not really my thing. We could have, if we would have could have blocked him, we would have had a lane right there. I've never been the biggest stan. Like, yeah, I have my favorite players, but like, I don't know. I can be critical of them for sure. Um, come on, Hale. You gotta come down with that one, baby. That's alright, we'll run that shit again. I like that play. There you go. Ah, not enough for the first there. I don't care. Run it again. How many linemen are they gonna play? They're gonna play 4 down linemen? I don't care. I'm gonna run that shit right into him. There you go. Just needed that first down there. Not worried about anything else. It's the first down. But yeah, right. Like just being able to follow one player more closely than like it used to be. You had to you followed the team. You didn't just follow one player because it was not really accessible to just follow one player, even on your favorite team. I remember back in the day of fucking dating myself of like reading the fucking newspaper to get scores from around the league and shit. You know. Oh, it's Let's see him. That literally is that play. Oh yeah. Oh, Edward. Oh, Edward. Oh, had to throw it. Just had to get rid of it there. But yeah, I remember that. I remember like the first times getting updates about any sports things on phones. It was crazy. But now it's like you know all about them 24/7. Like fuck, probably even things you don't give a fuck about them. But you know it because they're putting it out there, because their team's putting it out there, because their personal team is putting it out there, whatever the reason might be. It's just a lot more available, so it's a lot easier for you to just become a fan of a player versus becoming a fan of a team, right? Because if you're a fan of a player, that's easy. It's easy to be fuck. That's not a good throw. To just be a fan of a player because it's just so easy to make excuses for a singular player. You could just be like how a lot of Luka stands do for Luka when they don't want to hold him accountable for things. They're like, oh, well, his team sucks. His team is this. His team is that. And it's like, yeah, sure. But you're the best player on... Oh, safety. Nice. I was going to say, oh, touchdown, but this might be better. Getting the safety and the ball. But at the end of the day, you are the best player. The team goes as you go. So the team is an indictment of you, And I know he came out and said when he said like, oh, I'm not the GM, like that's not me. And like, yeah, it very much seems like he's not really someone to get super involved into team building. But, at the end of the day, you might have to be, You might have to get a little bit more involved in team building. It seems, unfortunately. You'd like to think, oh, I can just leave that to my front office. That's what these dudes get paid to do, right? I'm just here to play. They'll build a good team around me, but unfortunately, that's not always the case. And it hasn't been the case so far with Luka. I mean, they've tried to build, just unfortunately hasn't really worked out how how they would hope it worked out. And it'd be like that. It just sucks to year 6 for a generational talent, and it's like, yeah, haven't really built much around him. But we'll see. I mean, as a Mavs fan, I just I hope he's loyal to a fault at that point, because if you care about your legacy, you need rings, you need finals appearances, right? You need to be making. Oh, I didn't. Oh, thank God. Damn, my boy got fucking folded up like a lawn chair. Jesus. Boy got fucking cooked out there. But yeah, you need rings, you need finals appearances. It's like, it's one of those things where, you know, revisionist history. Oh, even no hold there. Could have sworn my dude got held a little bit there. Yeah, but a little bit revisionist history. Like, yeah, I hope that, like, if the Celtics do win a chip, it doesn't suddenly like, oh well, Jason Tatum is clearly, you know, the best player in the world. It's like, that's not how that works, man. Like, he was just on the best team. This is not entirely to that degree, because they have players that, reach higher heights, but like, kind of like that 04 Pistons team, where like, did they have like a true bona fide like superstar? And I know Tatum fans are gonna get all fucking like, would get all pissy hearing that, right? But it just is what it is. Tatum is like on that second tier. Like, I don't think he's a superstar. I think he's a star. I think you have two star players in him and Jaylen Brown, but neither of them are superstar players. Like, superstar player to me right now is Jokic, Giannis, Embiid, Luka, and SGA. And SGA, and honestly, maybe not even. Honestly, it probably is just Luka, Embiid, Giannis, and Jokic. Those four are the only true superstar players in this league. And, I'm sure LeBron fans too, but it's just night in, night out, it's just not there like that. Like, he's still putting up really good numbers, don't get me wrong. But I mean, you see where he is, and he's got AD, right, who's killing it, and whatever. Maybe his coaching situation is also not great, but you can tell, like, he's aged a little bit. Like, even 2020 LeBron with this roster, with AD playing as well as he does, they have a better seed just because of what he can do more. And nothing against him, but yeah, he's dropped down into that star category. Same for Steph. Like, yeah, Steph, he's been having a weird season, where, yeah, he's going to go, which is weird to, like, call a guy that went off for 60 not a superstar. But I don't know. His team is struggling too. For what everyone wants to say about Luka, his team is still doing decently better than both of those guys, and his team's been hurt to shit. Both of those teams, LeBron's Lakers and Steph's Warriors, have been healthy. Like, the only thing that, like, what the Warriors have had to deal with was what Draymond getting suspended for a little bit. But besides that, like, they've been healthy. It's just they haven't been that great. They have not been that good. He hasn't been as good as he normally would be. He moved down, and you have SGA making a case for superstardom, but I would say it's a little too early. Like, he's on the path. If he continues this play going into next season too, or maybe not even next season, if he continues this level of play in the playoffs, then yeah, we're talking about superstar. Oh, more. You gotta come down with that, Bubba. You had two hands on that. Then we can talk about, like, superstar for him, But until then, I think he's just a star. I think he's in that star category with, the Tatums, the Bookers, I'd say, oh, nice one, Romero. I'd say maybe even KD is down in that star tier versus superstar tier. Like, yeah, KD's still a bucket, Like, no one's gonna deny that KD's not a bucket, but is he that superstar that he once was? I don't. Oh, I don't see it. There you go, more. So you catch that one, but not the other one. This fucking guy. He said, "I want to catch the harder one. I don't want to catch the. I don't want to catch the one he throws right at me. I want to catch the one where I gotta, you know." What a fucking guy. Just wants to make this shit difficult for no reason. What an asshole. But yeah, I just see those guys as like a level below. Like, whether it's age, it's just not doing it on a nightly. Oh, did Johnson get that foot down? No, that's all right. That was a little outside. That's my fault. I should have just thrown that directly at him. I just didn't want that underneath receiver to have a chance at it kind of deal. Notice they were playing a little bit of a zone there. All right, Bryant, Johnson, Jones, or Durfree across the middle. Jonesy. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. No, I don't like shotgun. It's not my favorite formation. I prefer to be out of ace. Just something about playing from under center that I thoroughly enjoy. Oh, not playing man, playing zone here. Oh, motherfucker. Well, that's tough. I mean, I didn't even have a chance there, right? Did not even have a chance to make a play there. So we're gonna have to bend but not break here, right before the half to keep this lead. Hey, I could get a pick here. I could get a fumble. Let's knock them out of field goal range at least. They're probably gonna run the ball a little bit, which is quarterback. Running quarterbacks, my kryptonite. No. A scramble probability low. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that his scramble probability is low. I think he's gonna run the ball a little bit. I think he might be taking off and using his legs, which why wouldn't you? You know, it's so dumb to not. Oh, Jesus. I even anticipated like him cutting back a little bit there, and nope, still shimmied under me. It's all right, McCrimmon. Oh, yeah, good job, pal. That's just what I needed. You to take out some random dude on the edge and nowhere near the fucking guy running the ball. Selfish play, man. Come on. We're trying. This is a team game here. But it'd be like that. I'm hoping to wake up tomorrow and there have been some trades. Damn, horse collar the fuck out of that guy. But hey, that's not a rule back in 2010, 11. So horse collar away, folks. Just drag the motherfucker down by the pads. Whoa. What are we doing here? Sure, we'll rush you. We'll come after you. Nice one. Push him back. Not outside of field goal range yet, but, you know, good to move him back. Let's do it again. Oh, no. Out of bounds. Oh, thank God. Whew. Dodged a fucking bullet there, boys. Yeah, you just want to kick this field goal. We don't need to review that play or anything. That was clearly out of bounds. No one can tell me otherwise. Oh, yeah, I wasn't going to get there. Thanks for the slow-mo replay, though. I appreciate that. Damn. Yeah, bro. Celebrate it up. Celebrate those 3 points up real good. Oh, what's up, Rod? Pistons fan. Oh, my God. That's, my condolences to you, sir. I hope you were able to watch that 04, when them win in 04, because it has been rough sledding since then. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, damn it. We went pretty far. What are the Pistons doing, you know? I feel like they should also be trying to trade some guys away. Like Bojan, a contender will give you a first for him, you know? Oh, I mean, I loved watching those Pistons teams, man. I love defensive teams, you know? So, oh no. Just don't run it back too far. Oh, damn it. Bad plays over here. I think Tyshawn Prince was, right, Tyshawn? Yeah, he was such a dog. Obviously, Ben Wallace, Chauncey, all those guys, Rip. But it was a good time when they were good. Yeah, well, that Chauncey for AI, that was an odd move to say the least. You know, like you had built your team as like this defensive juggernaut, and you're gonna go out and get an AI who already like at best. Oh, sorry for the screen being all stupid. An AI who at his best was someone who got steals the way Luka gets steals now. Yeah, and out of his prime AI, who was already not a good defender, who when apparently when people thought he was a good defender, right? I think he was like one of the top guys in steals for the league. It's the same way Luka did it. Honestly, it's the same way SGA does it a little bit. Is they would kind of hunt steals, like they would help over from their guy and hunt steals, and it's like that's not good defense. Because if you're playing lone wolf out there, you're kind of going rogue and being like, oh hey, wouldn't it be cool if I strip this guy? Which hey, it'll help once in a while, but more times than not, I feel like you just get burned on those. Like I said, I'm a Mavericks fan, and so I watch Luka do that, and it's nice for him to be participating defensively. That I can't be mad at, especially as a young player, right? Not an old out of his prime AI. But oh, is it? Hopefully, it's not me. Am I too quiet? Am I too loud? Fuck! Throw the ball, Eddie. Throw the ball. Am I too quiet? Too loud? Is it just my audio being weird? Hopefully not. But yeah, I don't know. I think you guys need to make some. Oh, I threw that a second too late. I should have thrown that sooner. You guys need to make some deals. You can barely hear me. Let me turn myself up a little bit here. Hopefully, I'm not too loud now. Can you hear me now? I'm like the Verizon guy. What's his name? Paul. Can you hear me now? But kind of. Only kind of. Oh no. Is it better than it was before though? At least. Oh, muffed punt. Get that. Ooh, nice. Here, let me restart my mic real quick. Okay. That might be too loud now. I think my mic was just not plugged in all the way. Is that better? Is that too loud now? Or is that okay? No, I don't want to burst any eardrums here. I know I can get a little loud sometimes. I'll hone it down. Just sick. Can't sleep? Those are the worst, man. The worst is when you want to sleep and it's just not being able to get any sleep is the fucking worst. Just like staring at your ceiling or just laying there being like, hey, I'm the worst when it comes to that because I'm just like, I'm always constantly looking at my phone, kind of being like, all right, well, if I fall asleep soon, I can still get this much sleep in, you know? And, oh, come on. God damn, that's what I get. But yeah, I feel like I do that shit all the time. And I listen to, I like a good podcast to fall asleep to or a little bit of music. Not too loud, right? My wife doesn't. I'm not trying. Well, my wife's a heavy enough sleeper where it won't wake her up, but, also don't want to be too loud. I don't want to keep myself up. So throw a good little podcast on. Through osmosis, get the knowledge from the podcast. Davis, oh, nice one, Davis. Way to run down. A Zin. There you go. Hell yeah, get those ins going. I never been Zin's never been the thing for me. I know my buddy, um, my my roommate does them. We used to work. We all used to work at a country club, and obviously, if you can imagine, well, they smoke. They still smoke cigarettes. Some of those older dudes, but Zin's definitely stiff armed my ass. Have caught on, definitely caught on with the younger guys at that country club we used to work at, and well, if you're staff, you have access to what they have there in the back and all that stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Zin's never, it's never really done it for me. The whole chew, none of that. That's never, I don't know, that's never been my go-to. But I mean, hey, if it helps you sleep, why not? I know. What was it? Who was that? I don't even remember. They used to fucking pound. This dude used to pound fucking Zins back where we worked at over there. Oh, good tackle. There we go. A nice little lock there. Um, but yeah, I don't know what if as a Pistons fan, like I said, you need to get some guys out of there. I think uh, Bojan needs to get out of there. He's someone that unfortunately you might have even missed selling him at his peak value. Like last year, I remember, especially getting towards the trade deadline, I know the Mavs were linked to him. Um, him for like Tim Hardaway Jr. and something. Gotta say something for tomorrow. There you go. Yeah, don't want to blow all yours in on sleep. Need it for the regular part of the day, the part of the day that you actually need, that you in theory need the Zen for, right? Um, oh damn it, jumped the wrong way. Love Mark Cuban. I mean, I'd love it if he wasn't secretly kind of cheap with the team these last few years. That's the thing about him. He's spending too much money, or spending too much time and money on fucking Shark Tank, and I know he's like not doing it anymore. Thank God. And he finally sold part of the team, which just I feel like goes to show a little bit of like why he was being cheap with the team a little bit. He wasn't he didn't have a ton of money just to like throw around to be in the trade deadline. Yeah, I'm a Mavs fan. Yeah, so love Mark. I do enjoy that he's a fan of basketball, right? Like him and Steve Ballmer, right? Like it's good to have owners who are fans for sure. But I'd rather have my owner be Steve Ballmer, who's uh, not just loves the game, is rich as fuck, and doesn't care about spending as much money as they need. While it unfortunately hasn't led them to a championship yet because of injuries, the Clippers, I mean, they spend money, right? They've made moves. They got Kawhi, PG, and fucking James Harden on that team. Like, they're making moves. So, if I'm a fan of their team, I'm uh Luca. How much are we paying Luca? Honestly, not even that much to be honest. Oh hell no, that was such an easy first down. Yeah, it's on you, bro. You're wide the fuck open. I think Luca makes like 40 something million a year. I think he just signed his extension not that long ago. What is this? The second year of his new deal? Yeah, he makes 40 million for the next 4 years. But I mean, he's worth every penny and then some of that 40 million. Especially with, in theory, how the cap is going to go up with the new TV deal and all that stuff. But I mean, he's a stud. I mean, you know, I know we like to get mad as fans, like, oh, the team should be doing this, this, and this. Yeah, like 2:30, man. It's getting, I don't know, it's getting late for me out here. I can only imagine it's getting out late there for you. Hey, man. Well, shout out for coming back and chatting for a little bit. Hope you can get some sleep. You know what? Get yourself a nice glass of warm milk. I just told him I fucking literally my wife was complaining the other day about not being able to sleep, and I was just like, warm yourself up a nice little glass of milk, a little glass of warm milk, put you right to sleep. And hey, she said it worked, and I was like, that's what I thought. You know, isn't that what people used to say? A glass of warm milk to go to sleep. Don't know what it does. Something, I'm sure it's something to do with like the fats and proteins with warming the milk or some shit. I don't know. Not a nutritionist, but why not? You know, a little glass of warm milk, put you right to bed. But yeah, appreciate you for hanging out again. Hope you get some sleep. We'll be back at it tomorrow at a more normal time, if you will. This is definitely a later stream for me, which I don't mind streaming late. Like, you know, it's not like I go to bed early. I go to bed at like 2 a.m. most days, anyways. But which is not great for my sleep schedule. But it is what it is, you know. I get my 7 hours in. Wake up in the morning and right back at this, basically. But yeah. Hope you get some sleep, man. Hope the Pistons stop disappointing you sooner rather than later. Free Cade Cunningham. He's a good, fun player to watch. Build around him correctly, and you got yourself a decent team. But fire that coach as soon as you can. Fire Monty Williams, please. Ooh, a punt return. A returnable punt here? Ooh. Oh, get out of here. 77. Get out of here. Shout out to Rod. Oh, Johnson. Johnson should be open here. Ooh, so should Eddie. Playing his own? Nope, we're playing man. Oh, yeah. Just flick it up there, Q fucking Williams. Just right as he was getting tackled, just fling it up there with all your fucking might. And you know my boy Eddie's going to go up and get that all day. Ooh, a little screen. I love throwing a nice little screen. Fuck. Damn. I can run that back again. I'll let time run out. We're up by 10. I kind of need to burn a little clock here. So I don't mind burning some clock right now. Man, look at that. You know, knock on wood, not trying to jinx it, but hey, we're getting some followers here and there, you know. I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone that follows, you know. I hope to do right by your follow with the content I put out, you know. But yeah, it's been solid. Like I said, definitely be back streaming tomorrow. I mean, I've only been going for less than 2 hours right now, so. Oh, I was wide enough to throw a fucking bomb to Bryant, and just didn't quite have enough time there to get that off. All right, I still like my chances. We're up by 10. This clock's gonna run under 3 minutes. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna scooch. I'm gonna go to my fridge and grab a Topo Chico real quick while this next 20 seconds goes by. Yeah, game. 10 seconds. I got it. Oh, look at that. Fair catch. Nothing to worry about. Oh, good old trade value list for ye old Bill Simmons of the Ringer. I got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Give me that. Oh, I was going to say I got to defend. Get the fuck out of here. Threw that quarterback into the running back into the fucking dirt. There you go, baby. Hell yeah. Get hyped. Shit, you basically killed this game right here. Who is this? Goodman? Good man. Star. You're a star for a reason, man. I made you the star of this defense for a reason. Because you are a star. Ouchies. I'm going to try to run the clock a little bit here, but let's see. When are they going to start calling timeouts is my question. Because they will start calling timeouts. I mean, they have 3. I'm surprised they didn't call a timeout right there right away. I mean, they dropped me for a 3-yard loss. Are they going to let me run this clock down basically right at the 2-minute mark? Probably will. Which, hey, fine with me. Stupid computer AI. Damn CPU. Ouchies. Okay. Well, 3rd and 16. They kind of know I'm going to throw the ball here. And that'd be like that. Oh, there they go. Yeah, they call a timeout. Smart. I mean, again, it's a 10-point game. Knock on wood, but I think I can hold on to a... Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. That's literally the exact thing I was thinking in my head. I was like, unless they score somehow from a pick 6 or something, this is the only way I'd be able to lose this game. And, whoopsie. Well. What do we have here, folks? Oh, damn, that was actually pretty close from Franklin there. Damn, he blocks that. Or a Cook in there. I'm going to assume they're going to kick. Yeah. All right, Eddie. Come on. Oh, Slayer. Good shit, son. All right, they've got 2 timeouts. Minute 45 left. A first down does it. 2 first downs does it. Oh, hell yeah. No. Yes. Luckily, where it's a neutral site game, so audibling is pretty easy to do. There we go, Hale. Money. You guys are going to have to use a timeout or this clock's running down to a minute. But, I mean, they're not going to use it because they're going to need to get a stop first. They don't want to use a timeout on first down. Oh, yeah, what Mavs do we think have played the last games? Tim, Grant, Hardy, maybe Josh? Hardy, really. I mean, Hardy maybe for contract purposes, but... I don't know. Hardy's been kind of fucking balling for the Mavs lately. Like, he's just been super solid, I feel like, for the Mavs. This game, even in this game, he only played 8 minutes for whatever reason. I guess, I don't know, fucking J-Kid is so weird with his minutes sometimes. But Hardy only played 8 minutes, but went 2 for 2, 2 for 2 threes, 2 boards, and an assist. You know, 6 quick points. Wasn't atrocious on defense or anything. And I think he's improved defensively, for sure. When he's locked in, I honestly, I trust him to at least against smaller guards. Like, yeah, bigger guys are just bigger guys. That is what it is. But against the smaller guards, I trust him to not just get destroyed for the most part, or at least to put in effort. He puts in effort, which is like 90% of playing fucking defense. To be honest, is having effort. All right. Oh yeah, we gotta let this clock run down, down, down. I mean, they don't have any timeouts left, so this game is over. Just to be huge dickheads, do we go for the fake spike last play of the game? Nah. Nah. Hey, there you go, Houston, keeping it close by me, you know. Ooh, Conference USA champs. Yippee. We did it. We did it, folks. We're the champs. Yeah, I've had it enough, and I think most Mavs have. Oh, this is not an instant classic, bro. This was a dog shit ass game. Don't do that. That was a poopy ass game. Um. Shit, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh, I totally fucking blanked. Hey, Coach of the Year. Nice. Hey, good shirt, Romero. Shout out. Shout out, Romero. Defensive Player of the Year. Yes, sir. Liberty Bowl. Cool. Yeah, save it up, folks. Save. Save. So, again, I'm going to go ahead and assume Oregon, Texas in this national championship game. If I had to guess. If I just had to guess. Oh, no. Really? That's, I'm surprised by that. I actually am fairly surprised by that. Yeah, let me go win this AutoZone Liberty Bowl. Very specific. Yeah, that's crazy. Really? Even with being Big 12 champs, they said nope. Wow, by 2 points. That's maybe one of the closest ones I've ever seen. I don't know how they really. I mean, it's not like. I mean, look, Texas ended up playing the 12th hardest schedule, strength of schedule wise. That's crazy. I mean, 99 is trash, 42 is better, but 12, I mean, and you're beating good teams, right? Like, it just beat this then ranked 4 Nebraska team. That's crazy. Where did we end up? Hey, top 15. Let's go. How about media poll? Did they get us a little higher, or are we lower with them? Nope, right there. Yeah. 57 strength of schedule. That's not even bad. We played a few tough teams. Man, those interceptions are still so many. 25 interceptions. Jesus, that's tough. But look at Hale. He's bumped his average up to what? Look at that. About 69.9 yards. Bryant there. Only 28 receptions, but that's fine. Did I make All-Americans? Probably no. Well, first team I should have, right? Yeah, there you go. Oh, wow. Romero and... Oh. Romero and Davis. There you go, Davis. Good old B-Day. Brian Davis. Shout out to him. What conference was I in? All Conference USA here. We got Hale killing it, Eddie killing it, couple all three interior linemen killing it. Hell no, my kicker is for the extra points, but he should be disqualified for 5 of 7 and long of 31. Just for that, disqualified. Romero, Horgan, Davis, Fitzpatrick, Goodman. God damn. Basically, literally my whole defensive line made all conference. That's crazy. They almost had double-digit stacks. Goodman, 4 picks, 9 forced fumbles, 57 tackles, solid. Franklin and Moore here with a couple touchdowns and a bunch of picks. Again, don't know how the fuck he made that. Second team, we got Brian out there, a tackle. Minor. Nice. That's crazy. Yeah, let's sim up to my game here. Oh, before I play this game, I gotta check something else out. Gotta see who did poorly in these divisions. So in the ACC, who sucks? It's NC State, pretty bad. I mean, Virginia overall bad, but not bad in the conference, I guess. So they're a what? 2-star program. So like, think them, think Wake Forest, maybe like think Maryland. I don't know if I'll bump them to a 3-star, so maybe at NC State. But like, think teams like that, like your Dukes, right? Your 2-star programs are the ones that would come calling to me, if anything. How about here? And again, if I bump up to a 3-star coach, a lot of things are possible. But most likely looking at 2-star, looking at the Iowa States, the damn Kansas State went down. They're a 1-star program. Oh, that's tough. Kansas is a 2-star program, and Mizzou's a 4-star, 3-star, 3-star, but I mean, didn't do horrible this year. And then we're looking at not the MAC, not the Mountain West. See, right? Pac-10 is not up there anymore. SEC, who did bad? Kentucky. Ooh, Mississippi State, to be honest. Would be a fun program. Vandy, obviously. Tennessee, they're actually not as bad. So there's definitely a few teams. Damn, Boise State fell off. Shout out to Fresno State. Oh, Sac State. Look at them. Oh, they're on a 2-year probation. Of course they're on a probation. Fucking guys. Couldn't fucking... Hey, look, good for them, though. 5-3 in the conference. Winning record in the conference. And 5-7 overall. Obviously not great. Sub 500 season. But shout out to them for still being decent. And where's my other team at? UNLV. I mean, 6-7, 4-4 in the conference. They just didn't have that many. Good old Danny Gonzalez. I don't think Danny's his first name, but good old Gonzalez. I remember him. And some of these other guys just didn't really play that much under me. But be like that. All right, let's whoop on. Oh well, they might actually put up a decent little fight here. I guess we'll see. Cincinnati, what you got? You think I'm gonna let you win my AutoZone Liberty Bowl? You got another thing coming. Another thing coming. Jesus. Kick, please. Always kick the ball off. Always kick the ball off. Who is the best realistic point guard the Spurs could put with Wemby over, say, the next 4 or 5 years? Trae Young. No, I mean, ideally, yeah, Derek White or a trade back for DeJounte. I mean, that's the thing, though. Is DeJounte going to want to go back to the Spurs? Not that he left with bad blood. If anything, he left there on excellent terms. They paid him. They made sure he got paid and then traded him. So make sure he got his money. So they did right by him in that matter. Oh, fuck. I think, if anything, it's clearly he's not too happy with his role in Atlanta, where it's Trey's show and he's just a part of it, kind of deal. But it's like he has to realize that that's what it's gonna be with Wemby, but to an even bigger extreme. Like it is Wemby's show, and you need to. But he needs to know that, hey, you know, if I go back there and go back to the player I was, be more of that facilitator versus looking to score, just look to set Wemby up and be able to score as like a lead guard. Like that pick and roll should be good. Like I watched him close out the Warriors the other day. Basically him hitting middies and pull ups and all that shit, right? Like he was the one closing those Warriors out, not Trey. And like nothing against Trey, I like Trey. Um, but you ultimately see the limitations of building a team around him. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, hail. Nice little shake there. Nice little jump cut there. But yeah, my total offense has taken a hit a few of these games. But yeah, you kind of have seen the limitations of Jones. Put some fucking gloves on, man. Of building a team around Trey, a guy of Trey's, unfortunately, of his stature, right, of his build. He can say, and it's true. Him and Luka play very similar games, but well, the thing is, Luka's 6'8", 250, what 230 now. Maybe he cut some weight or whatever the fuck. Big ass fucking dude versus 6 foot 180, 185, if that, right, or whatever the fuck Trey is. Much smaller, and you know at the end of the day, yeah, his limitations are gonna show up more than Luka's because of their height difference, because of the weight difference. That Luka can just do more things than Trey can do because of his body, which is unfortunate, but oh, shout out to Brian for holding on to that after getting crushed. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Ooh, Durfree. Oh, ref, PI. Thank you. I was like, he did not let my guy catch that. He was all up on my shit. Yeah, can't do that, buddy. Can't be all up in my shit like that, my friend. Oh, beautiful. Just what I like to see. Oh, nice. I shouldn't have juked to the right there. I should have just kept hitting that hole on the left, but touchdown's a touchdown. All hail, hail, baby. What was that, like 22 touchdowns for the year now for Hale? Killing it. Ooh, excuse me. But again, depending on what schools offer me after this game, is gonna kind of depend on. Well, it'll depend on the schools offering me because again, I think I just want to be in a Power Five that plays in a championship game. Unfortunately, you can't really change too much of how this all works, right? As far as I know, like if I kept playing as ECU and kept winning and whatever, I could eventually get like invited to the ACC. Oh my bad, or maybe even the SEC, depending on. But I don't know. I'm lazy. That's gonna take too many years of being with a team that you know I'm not like. Yeah, it'd be cool to be like, oh, I moved them into that conference, sure, but that's just gonna be too much of a pain in the ass. I want to go to I want to start a new thing. I want to hopefully, like I said, just move my way up in the rankings of a coach, right? Sac State to UNLV to ECU to you know name. Damn, that dude just shoved my dude out the way. Name a lesser Power Five school to maybe like a mid tier Power Five, or I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? We'll see. It's really gonna depend on who offers me. Because if no one good offers me, then yeah, I'll probably just stay here and build out a bit. But definitely always will look at my options during the off season. Gotta always look at your options. Gotta know your worth. Gotta negotiate correctly. If you've watched any FIFA streams for me, art of the deal over here. I know how to get my bang for my buck. Give me that. Oh damn, he didn't fall for it. He didn't fall for the pump fake there. There you go. Good shit, Moore. Yes, sir. That's another one. Add it to the list. If he was quicker, could have housed that too. But he's not. He's kind of fucking snail speed over here, my boy. Oh, there you go. Hail. Invisibility frames on this guy too. Oh, nice. You gotta love that. Like it's like when they do that slow mo, you just knock people over, and it's the best. Good little play design there. They're just a little outside run, just shake and bake him, move him, and like push him out of the way. It's awesome. It is awesome. 71% in the red zone. That's not too bad. I was gonna say, hell no, his dude was not about to catch that shit. And a passer and roughing the passer, yeah. I'll move that ball up. I'll move that ball up the goal line there. Another halfback read. I think so. I think we shall, sir. Oh, damn. Not quite there. Not quite there. Why not? Keep running it. Keep running. You can't tell me otherwise. Out of the way, 6'9". Good shit, though. Oh, Kyrie. First actual, not signs of like anything like that for sure, but he went, he talked about his time in Brooklyn, right? He said, and I quote, right, if I didn't get injured versus the Bucks, do I still ask for the trade? If KD's foot wasn't on the 3-point line, are we talking about a different legacy here? if James doesn't ask for a trade. Although woulda, coulda, shoulda, hopefully after this night, we can just put that to rest. Well, yeah, I mean, he's probably tired of like, well, that was a year ago. I was only on, like, he was on the team for, 4 years. Ooh, that's a face mask for sure. But he sat out for like almost 2 years, which, you know, it's a risk. It's why we got him for, it's why the Mavs got him for what they got him for, you know? It's why you can trade Dorian Finney-Smith and a Spencer Dinwiddie and a 1 first-round pick for a guy of Kyrie's abilities, because he doesn't have the best availability. It sounds so dumb every time you say it and like so corny and obvious, but yeah, no, the best ability is availability, man. If you're not available to play, take Embiid, right? Like superstar level player, but what's good? What good is a superstar level player if he's going to be missing so many games? And he has been better, right? Recently, like he's just gotten a little luckier recently. Especially last year with injury, at least in the regular season. But now, well, look at that. Now he's out. He's going to be out for a few weeks. He's not going to win MVP. He's not going to win scoring title. He's not going to make All-NBA, It's crazy that, like, they implemented that games played and, like, immediately. And we knew he was going to be one of the guys that was going to be a risk for not making the games met. I mean, and that has to be, like, and it wasn't factored in, I'm sure, in his odds for MVP at any point, especially not before the season. Like, imagine you, before the season, bet on Joel Embiid to win MVP at, like, plus 400 or whatever. And it's not even the trade deadline, and that bet's already dead because he cannot play. Oh, Jesus Christ. He cannot play in the allotted amount of games already. Like, he already has missed too many games, It's just crazy because, right, like, we're going to go back and be like, well, if he would have been healthy for the rest of the year, he would have been the MVP, or, oh, even after he came back and still only played, 60 games that year, he still should have been on one of the 3 All-NBA teams, because now that center spot opens up for All-NBA. So who's going to make All-NBA center now? Now, first team is Jokic for sure. Second team is probably Bam now, second team All-NBA. And Rudy, third team. Look at that. No All-Star, but Rudy's about to make another All-NBA team. People are going to be all fucking mad. Like, oh, Rudy Gobert, he doesn't set screens or whatever lame-ass shit they like to say. Honestly, I think Rudy's probably going to win Defensive Player of the Year. Unless they randomly give it to Kawhi. And I know some people were like, oh, Kawhi for MVP buzz. And the numbers really aren't there like that for MVP. Compared to your SGAs, your Lukas, your Embiids, your Giannis's, your Jokic, his stats aren't really there with all of those guys, but what he does have is he's easily the best defender left of MVP candidates. So, if you're heavily weighing that versus, because it's not, he's still not giving you good offensive production. He is. It's just not at the level that the other guys are. It's just at a lower level than the rest of these dudes are giving you offensive production. That was an awful throw. Obviously got hit while I threw that, but still, just shouldn't have even thrown that ball. Should have just taken the sack and gone about my business. But I like to be a greedy motherfucker, huh? to be a greedy little fuck and say, oh, I can still squeeze that in there. Who cares if I'm about to get crushed? Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we do not ball. Oh, defense. 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 Well, again, right, speaking of defense, back to the Kawhi thing. I mean, they might just give him Defensive Player of the Year just to, like, make up for not making him MVP or having him really highly for MVP, I guess. It's all narrative awards, so, you know, if people are going to be like, oh, well, you know, the Clippers are one of the top teams in the West. You know, we got to reward one of their players. Why don't we give Kawhi Defensive Player of the Year? But then it's like, so then Rudy just makes third team All NBA now, or maybe they even bump him up to second team because again his team is doing better than like Bam's. But we'll see. I think yeah, it's Jokic first team and then Bam and Rudy for me fighting for that second and third team All NBA spots. Give me that shit, bro. Give me damn it. Holding. Oh, that's fine. You can hold all you want, pal. Declined. Card declined, sir. Give me that. Give me. Yeah, I'd say right now, mid-season, right before the trade deadline, my all NBAs would be first team is Luka and Shea. Is Luka, Shea, Giannis, Jokic, and Kawhi. To be honest, Kawhi. I think that's my first team All NBA. Luka, SGA at the guard spots, Kawhi and Giannis at the forward spots, and Jokic as the center. That's All NBA first team right now. Second team All NBA is gonna be. See, this is where it gets a little tough. Oh, another pick right there for fucking. Unless these idiots just bobble it. Got hit again. I'm just here throwing it right back to them, boys. I'm trying to be like, hey guys, come on. I want this to be kind of a close game. I don't want to just blow y'all out. Let me make some stupid ass fucking throws, some idiotic decisions. But second team, Booker at a guard, Durant at forward, LeBron at forward. I guess does AD count as a center? Because then if AD counts as a center, then just kidding. AD is my second team center, and then Bam and Rudy can fight for third team. So it would be Book, KD. Come on, tackle. All right. Yeah, Book, KD, LeBron, AD. And who's that other guard? Who's the other guard? I mean, I guess people would put Damian Lillard there. I don't know if I would. I don't think he's been that good this year. Like, just to be honest, he has not been that good. I have not been a fan of that trade. I just do not see it in the long term working out how they envision it. But I guess maybe too early to tell. I just haven't loved the fit so far. So I think for that second team guard spot next to Book, honestly, give me Jalen Brunson. I know Book, or I know, I know Lillard is starting ahead of him in All-Star, but that's just a shame for Knicks fans. Brunson is only not a starter because of the fan vote. Y'all didn't vote for him enough, basically. So for me, yeah, it would be Brunson, Booker, KD, LeBron, AD, my second team, And third team would be Lillard. Well, third team guard spot is like, because again, Steph hasn't been having a good year. That third team guard spot is still up for grabs, right? But I'd say at least halfway through the season, it's probably. That was such a dangerous throw, man. It's probably. Who? I don't know. Third team is always tough to get right. Third team center right now, I would say, is between Gobert and Bam. They're fighting for that third team center spot. Forwards on that third team, Jaylen Brown is fighting for that spot. Julius Randle is technically fighting for a spot there. Paul George is fighting for a spot there on third team. Please keep celebrating. Please keep celebrating. Damn it. I'm going to go for it anyways. I'm not going to... No. I think I can get 1 yard here against this defense. Even against 4 down linemen. Oh, Jeff. Oh, there you go. Hail. All hail, hail. All hail, hail. To the end zone. Bryant. Ooh, thank God he didn't catch that. But right, so third team guards. You have Steph. You have Donovan Mitchell. You have Tyrese Maxey. You have Lillard. Who else is maybe Ant? What a fucking throw that was. But there's just a lot of guys that can still. That third team spot is super up for grabs. I guess I'd give it to. Did I even say Tatum yet? I think I've gone through 2 All NBA teams and I have not had Tatum. I guess Tatum probably is in that second team All NBA forward spot. Who did I have? No, I had KD. I had KD and LeBron. Maybe, I guess for seeding purposes, you probably can't have both of them. So it's like you either have AD or you have LeBron on that team. And I think they give Tatum the nod there for second team All NBA. Okay, so then just switch LeBron out for Tatum on that second team. So second team All NBA then becomes Brunson, Book, Durant, Tatum, AD. Third team, LeBron at forward for sure. Either Rudy or Bam for center. And then the other forward is probably Jaylen Brown, to be honest. And then the 2 guards are between Curry, Lillard, Maxey, and Ant. So between those guys, and right now I'd give it to Maxey and Curry, just because I really have not liked Lillard this year. Have not liked that trade in the slightest. Even though they are the 2 seed, I just have not been a fan of that trade. That trade come playoff time, Dame time, I know, but damn, 10,000 yards, nice. But just don't see it working out in the playoffs defensively. Unless Giannis just goes to another level defensively in the playoffs, I don't see it, man. Or Lillard just really steps up his game defensively in the playoffs. I don't see it as a team because of what they had to give up for Lillard. But so that would be my first halfway through the season All NBA teams so far. Thank God their punter can't punt either. Look at that. I'm on the 48-yard line. 2 timeouts, 42 seconds left. That's... I mean, I basically have all day to fucking you know, to make something happen here with a couple timeouts. There you go, Bryant. And a little stiff arm, too, to let him know that he can't fucking hold you. What a sharp route there. And then came back to get the ball, knocked his ass over. Say, the fuck off me. "30 seconds. I was like, who said you can't run the ball? Whatever. Wasted 10 seconds losing 2 yards, basically. Alright, 1 timeout left. That's fine. Ooh, Johnson. And, actually, I'm going to keep Godfrey coming across there. Just to have a quick out there. No huddle. Oh, what? Oh, god damn it. That's so stupid. Whatever. I overthrew him. I should have just thrown it right at him instead of like trying to lead him there. Should have been a dot right at him and I would have been fine. Damn it. It's alright. It'd be like that. I'm probably just going to play this game and then see who offers me. Oh, I'm going for safety here. And then see who offers me. Alright, this is going to be fucking stupid, but... They're on the 2-yard line. I got 3 guys deep here. So as long as they don't do anything stupid here. Like run a little bootleg or something. Yeah, just hand it off to your fullback. Pussy. Whatever. I'll get the ball anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, after this game, I'm going to see who offers me. I'll pick a school and just kind of like see what they're working with and maybe start. You know what would be nice? If they showed you like what recruits you were getting in with the new school you picked. But you don't. You don't get that, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll pick a school that offers me or stay here. And then maybe do a little bit of the off-season stuff, but probably not a ton. I'll probably leave that for tomorrow's stream. Like I was telling my boy Rod, I'll be on tomorrow before noon Pacific time, so it'll be a little earlier than this. But also, I'm just on a little bit later right now because, right, my internet just kind of came back tonight. So I was like, you know what? Let me I haven't streamed in a couple days because, haven't been able to, but can't just not stream, Gotta get on it. I had a good, not a schedule, right? Because my schedule isn't... my schedule is more dependent on not me personally, like if you will. God, throw the ball, man. You had them. Like my schedule is based off like when my wife works, right? Because she's a doctor. She spends 24 hours, sometimes at the hospital. Okay, so that was a fumble, not just like a thrown pass. Sick as fuck, man. Fucking choking this shit away. This game itself should fucking lose me some fucking some job offers at this point. Right. So she spends like, you know, sometimes more than 24 hours at the hospital. So I just like to be not streaming whenever she's home, right? So we can hang out and spend time together, spend some quality time together. Um, so yeah, you know, the days that she is working, the 24 hours at the hospital are like usually the days that I'm streaming for like 7 hours that day because, well, I don't really have anything else not going on, but like I just have more time, like knowing that, oh, like she's not here, and you know, it's not like we could be hanging out, you know, and I'm just sitting here doing this instead. Even though, not that she would mind, like she wouldn't at all, you know, she'd be reading her books here instead. There you go, Horgan. Yeah, we need to limit this to 3 here, folks. We need to bend but not break for 2 more plays. And then we need to step our fucking shit up offensively. Get that shit out of here. Yes, sir. Great play right there. Great defensive play. If I do say so myself. Oh, no, he dragged me to the fucking touchdown. All because I blitzed with 20 with Goodman, and he would have been there if I didn't blitz. Damn. I took a risk. I said, I don't know if I can get there with 4. I got to send that extra guy, and I ended up paying for it. Damn. I gotta tighten up offensively. Honestly, my defense is playing fine. I just can't keep giving teams that short of a field and expect to not get scored on, you know? So I need to tighten up offensively. I say that like if I can control fumbles and shit, but still. Damn, how is this dude? Oh, this is a position player kicking that. I was like, who the fuck is 82 on their team? And I'm like, oh, their kicker must be hurt or something. Unfortunate. Shit, my kicker might as well be hurt too. This dude fucking sucks. Sucks dick. Yeah. Oh, and then everyone's been fucking pissed about the Avatar, the new Avatar shit coming out. And I rightfully so. If you know, if you've seen, you know, the source material, if you will, if you'll be Eddie, if you're gonna be one of those guys, or like what it's based off of, right? The cartoon. It's just like they're just making it worse. Like by in every way imaginable, they're just making it worse. They're just making like your classic, you know, these people don't know why people like this shit in the first place or like what they liked about it and are just there because they know people like it and will pay money, you know, will pay to watch it again. You know, or they think they have the next One Piece on their hands and it doesn't look like it. I mean, they could have. Oh, please, one of you, thank God. That again, that's the only part of my punter only being able to kick it like that far is that low key. You know, these dudes don't call for a fair catch there. They think they can get that. They think they can get a run back there or something, and they always let their dudes take huge hits there. Should bounce that to the outside. But yeah, they've just done so many things. They've already announced so many things that everyone is already like, why the fuck are you doing that? Like that is ruining the fucking Essence. Oh my fucking god. Essence. I knew he took inside position and I was like, maybe my dude can come back and get it. Maybe my dude can still come back and get it. Fuck, bro. What am I at? Sac State all over again? I'm just throwing these stupidest interceptions here. I got gifted a fumble and I'm over here just dogging it. But yeah, they were like, oh, we're trying to streamline some of the things like, oh, you're fucking kidding me. Dang, he just put that dude in the fucking dirt. That's tough. That's real tough to instantly give up a fucking touchdown like that. All right, we need to get our offense in shape. They're like, my goal is to score a touchdown before the end of this quarter. Oh, that should have been a block, but I dived too at the kicker and not enough at where the ball was going to be flying. Damn it. Damn it. Just get onto Johnson. This dude can't fucking kick it that far anyways. Look, he's kicking it to Eddie here. But yeah, like they're already just like doing so many things that no fan wants, that there's just like, oh, you're just producing this show and you're fucking ruining it. Like, it makes sense why oh, you're fucking kidding. Oh, okay, this game just wants me to lose at that point. I mean, 4 picks, that's on me, but these fumbles, they have not been timely at all. All right, gonna have to play more defense here. Gonna have to get a stop here without giving up any points, preferably. My defense is probably at least a little gassed. Yeah, at least a little bit gassed here. But yeah, so the original creators of the show ended up distancing themselves from this new thing. Oh, damn it. Just didn't get him in time. Yeah, whatever. And I can see why. It's just like, they just said, oh yeah, all those sidetrack things, like, they're basically like, oh, yeah, the Avatar, we're going to make his main driving force. He just doesn't like the Fire Nation immediately. And it's like, well, kind of the whole point of the show at the beginning was that he just wanted to be a kid. He didn't want to do any of the Avatar shit. Like, it kind of like, it didn't until a few episodes did he really realize, oh, I can't just ignore this threat of the Fire Nation because I don't want to, because I want to be a kid, you know. I actually have to take responsibility, you know, kind of the whole Spider-Man thing. With great power comes great responsibility looking ass, but that's what it is, right? At the end of the day, it's like, you have this great power, but with that power comes the responsibility to use it to help people that need the help. And once he realized like how far-reaching the Fire Nation had become, there you go, more. That's what we needed. This is probably going to be a field goal attempt for them, but that's fine. Oh, they're going to go for it. Ooh. Okay. I feel like he's just going to run the ball here. Oh, he's not. Damn it. Oh my god, and he fucking like spin moved off 3 dudes and shit too. See, this is the thing. I need a pick or a fumble or something, because even if they get 3 points, right, I'm gonna need to get the ball, score, and get the ball back again. It sucked so bad fumbling. You just, on the first play of the new drive, just to go and fucking fumble it is tough. Is nasty work by the game to just rip it out of my fucking hands. There you go. We'll have one guy blitz and one guy drop back into coverage just in case. Boom. There we go. Good. Whole lot of nothing there. That's what I like. Good pressure. Made him throw a bad throw. And, hey, dude was going to get crushed if he caught that. So, he's lucky he dropped that, to be honest. Same thing here. Going to have Goodman patrol that first down marker. Porter is going to come on a blitz. No! Put your fucking hand in the way. How is he getting that pass? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh, folks. We are quickly found ourselves in a 14-point hole with 4 and some change here. Can we come back and tie this and go to overtime? I think we can. We're just going to need to, you know, stop being so sloppy on offense. I was going to say a good run back there, but yeah, we're like on the 39, 39-ish yard line. Yeah, I mean, let's air it out, I guess. Are they going to just play with... But that's the thing. They're just going to continue to play with 3 down linemen and basically dare me to throw this ball. Oh, shit. Well. Now, let's hurry up here. Oh, what? I didn't throw that far enough? All right, well, this game is over. Basically, right? We got like 4 and some change left, 4:20 left in this game. I'm gonna need a turnover at this point. I'm gonna need a defensive touchdown before the 2-minute mark, and then to either hope to get the onside kick or hope to, do something with a last-minute drive. But they're just gonna run the ball. Come on, snap this fucking ball, bro. This clock isn't fucking running. That's my least favorite thing the CPU will do. Will let the clock run down for no reason. Like if the clock's running, I understand letting the clock, run down. But if it's not, I mean, what's the point of you not just snapping the ball? Like here, I understand, and it won't either. Like it won't let the clock run down too far here, because we're still just under 4 minutes left. Of course, it's gonna fake me out here, but see, it still went with like 20 something seconds left on that clock. Like it shouldn't have. It should have let that run down. Like here, it should let this run down to 3:10. Yeah, but it's not going to. For whatever reason, it's not going to. Oh, he didn't get it. They got to be going for this here, right? 4th and inches. They're not going to punt that away. They are going to punt it away. Safe return, just in case they try any funny stuff. Here, I'll blitz myself with Romero. They're going to let this clock run down a decent bit, though. And I got to kind of let them. I need to save touchdowns. I need 2 scores, So they're going to let this clock run down all the way. So I'll get this ball back with 2 and some change. Could have called a timeout, but it's fine. All right. .248 left. 3 timeouts. Need 2 scores. Oh, needed that. Needed that to be a touchdown, to be honest. Fucking Godfrey. Like, that would have just been a nice, quick, good tackle by 21 there. Good tackle by Garcia. Because if not, that's a touchdown right there. And then, boom, it's still 2:30 something left, and I don't even have to onside kick it. Oh, that could have been pick 6. Another not good throw. I was passing to Johnson ahead of him there. "90 touchdowns, 59 picks. So many of those have come this year. Yeah, I mean, I was drifting to the left already. This is 4 down territory for me. So I'm not even worried about getting a first down here. Oh, that should have been a pick. I need touchdowns. I can't afford to go for anything else. I need a first down here. Need a first down here, and Johnson, right, on that route right there is gonna be my guy. There you go. Oh, and he can't hold on to it. And he gets crushed, and he can't hold on to it. And unfortunately, folks, looks like that's gonna be about it for us. You know, barring a defensive touchdown somehow. I mean, that was it right there. I mean, unsportsmanlike conduct is whatever. They'll, take this back to the 10. But 2:15 left. 4 wide receivers, but I have a feeling you're going to run this ball. So we can guard with those guys. Those guys can guard. Yeah, it's going to have to be a fumble at this point. A fumble recovery for a touchdown. There we go. Immediate timeout. All right. Just got to bring more pressure. Timeout. I mean, yeah, at least got to try, right? Because even if I can score quickly, and so that's what happened. That dude saved a touchdown, saved them way more, right? Like that basically won them the game right there. Because if I score there, like I said, I'm punting them or kicking them off the ball back with like 3 and some change. Ooh, oh, here we go. I mean, it doesn't help a ton, but I get the ball back, so I get points there. It would be nice to get a fumble and score off that, but okay, down 12. Again, that I still gonna need to score twice. Still gonna need to score twice in the next 2 minutes. Still have a timeout left, which is nice. Yeah, that's the thing, though. They're bringing heat. They're going to bring pressure. Are they going to consistently bring pressure, though? Or is that just going to be... I mean, got to go for it here. Oh, Bryant had it. That's 2 touchdowns dudes have dropped in these last 4 or 5 throws for me. 4 down territory still. So, and I can work the middle of the field. I technically have a timeout left. I just need to get a first down. Oh, there you go, Bryant. There you go, Bryant. Oh, there's like 4 of my dudes there. One of you catches. Yeah, Johnson, you're right there, bro. Should hit him right in the fucking you just dropped it, man. How many touchdowns are we gonna fucking drop at this point, you know? Damn. Fuck me. What am I doing, bro? I mean, I'm desperate. That's what that was. That's what that was. That was a desperation throw. That was fuck it. If I can sling it in there. I mean, oh, there goes our perfect season. There goes our storybook ending to being here at ECU. We end up going 1-1 in bowl games. Undefeated season would have been. I mean, undefeated regular season is nice, but fumble? No, unless that's a fumble for a touchdown, it won't matter. Yeah, we'll call it timeout there, but don't think we'll get this ball back. Do not think we will be getting this ball back, unfortunately. Again, like one of these would need to be a fumble, a forced fumble, a touchdown kind of deal. And I just don't see that happening, unfortunately. The game doesn't have that in the cards for us now. We're going to fumble first play of the drive, you know, to just kill any momentum. But them, nah, they're going to hold on to this ball like it's their own fucking baby, dog. But still, incredibly sloppy game for me. Awfully sloppy game for me. You're fucking kidding me, bro. Did he get out of bounds at least? Nope, not out of bounds. So we will get this ball with 6 seconds left. So, GG's. GG's. All right. Well, I could score a touchdown. I could throw one in the end zone here for to save a little face, to be like, oh well, it was a closer game, you know. Thank you for that. That's just how this game needed to end, with my dudes dropping a pass while getting interfered with by the ref. Well, that's a tough game to lose. Up 14-0. I can only muster 2 points in the whole, like, 3 quarters, basically. Disappointing loss, for sure. I mean, yeah, there were some tough plays against me, but I also did not have a good game. This was probably my worst game offensively since I was still at Sac State. That's how bad of a defensive game this was. Yeah. We'll go to play game just so it sims it all the way. And I can see I can make a prediction. I'm gonna go with Oregon. You know, just gonna throw that out there. I'm going with Oregon. Ooh, Georgia beats Oklahoma State. No, I'm not actually gonna play. Ooh, Oregon just fucking stomps on Ohio State. Jesus. All right, so I'm gonna have to pick a thing here. So this will be here we go. Here we go. I mean, I see the school that I'm taking. So it's either a 5-year extension with these guys. Team prestige goes up from 3 to 4 stars, which is nice. Boise State. See, the thing about, again, Boise State, you're just not in a good conference. You know, if you were in a good conference, I'd do it, right? Offensive line is a B-. You know, receivers, those are easy to recruit. Receivers are the easiest thing to recruit. You know, defensive backs, we'll see. Oklahoma, I mean, look, do I want to make Oklahoma good? Not necessarily, but I mean, this will be a chance at some hardware here, you know? realistically, I signed with Boise State. They're a better program than I'm at. Um, and we move them and we make them a dynasty. But again, right? They play in the WAC, so it's not like I'm really gonna have a chance to do much with them until I get. I mean, yeah, I guess I could still go undefeated as Boise State and make a national championship game, but it's just the level of competition isn't there. So I'm gonna go Oklahoma. They want me to win the Big 12. Cool. Finish within the top 10. Play in a major bowl. We've got a quarterback coming back who's only a sophomore who's a beast. Our weakest position is defensive back. Everywhere else is at least solid. Yeah, I think I'm taking this Oklahoma job, and I think I immediately like, yeah, for sure. Hey, look, my coach prestige went up to 3. That's good. So I'll be able to at least recruit some 3 stars. Cause look, they definitely, I know they got guys in, right? They fucking stole dudes for me. Yeah, you lose a couple guys to other schools, but I mean, dude's a beast. Jesus. Yeah. Gotta work those trenches, you know. So in the off season, I'll only have defensive end, defensive tackle, linebacker, and corner to worry about. Yeah, I'll advance the off season. All right, let's check out this team. Shout out to Oregon. Any promises I have here? No, good. Is this my actual roster or is this gonna be guys are leaving? He's the only senior on this team. That's crazy. Oh no, I have only senior. Look, I have 13 seniors on this team, but damn, look at this quarterback room. This is just too much at this point. Y'all hoarding quarterbacks. I mean, this dude seems good. He's a fucking 97 as a sophomore. Fucking rocket for 93, 95 is pretty good. A little slow, obviously. Again, I assume he's gonna graduate, and then, damn, we're redshirting like good ass players here. So they've got the talent. So these dudes are like, I should be national championship contenders like pretty early on. But that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for today. Nice little 3-hour stream coming back from losing internet for a few days. Not too shabby. This VOD, I don't feel like leaving my computer on. Well, yeah, this VOD will go up tonight. So, anyway, thanks everybody for coming out, for hitting the follows, for the chats, and all that good stuff. I truly do appreciate everything. All the support. Go check me out on Twitter, TikTok, like and subscribe on YouTube. All that good stuff. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your mom's friends, tell everybody. But again, appreciate everyone for hanging out. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back on in less than 12 hours, more likely than not. So hope to see you guys here. And we'll start off. We'll see. We'll see if I continue. I probably will play a little bit more of this NCAA. Get right into this Oklahoma off season, and see where we go from there. But until then, I hope everyone has a good night. Get some good sleep. It's 1 a.m. Pacific time, so I'm sure everyone's ready to get to bed. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.